approached a little while ago about whether we would like to host an interview with Elspeth Hay, the author of the new book, Feed Us with Trees. It's a book all about how before contact in North America, in fact, not even just contact, before a very deliberate war of extermination of ways of life in North America, a huge portion of the continent was not hunter gathering, which is a bit of a myth anyway, was not annual agriculture, but was perennial agriculture based around nut trees. And there were just extraordinary bounties from nut trees that were maintained by practices like controlled burns. And not only did the nuts feed the people, but they fed entire ecosystems. It's a really interesting subject. There's a lot at play about, for example, keeping forests, or in this case, things like oak savannas, which are more open than forests, at a stage of mid succession. So, succession is the process by which an ecosystem goes from bare earth to full, dark, enclosed canopy forest. And this is an interesting thing about our concept of conservation today is we think that leaving a forest to its own devices is the best thing we can do for it. But that is not the best thing we can do for biodiversity. There is more biodiversity at a stage of mid-succession in the middle of that process from bare earth to closed canopy forest. So you've got things like oaks, which once the dark forest closes in, they don't grow anymore. They get shaded out. You've got everything growing in the gaps around them. And you've got all of the wildlife that feeds on those oaks. And I think this is something we've alluded to before. Oaks are massively important species for supporting insect life, for supporting animals with their acorns, for just an entire ecosystem. They're keystone species. And a really fascinating thing that Elspeth points out in this book is so are we. We are keystone species. You know, people say things like, "Oh, humanity is a plague on Earth." We're keystone species. We change ecosystems, and that doesn't have to be for the worse. There have been times in the past, not as much today, but we could get there again, when the changes we've made have been for the better. Because, you know, making these nut trees thrive didn't just benefit us, they benefited everything that ate those nuts, that hid in that bark, that lived in the mast below the tree. So that is a subject coming up that I am really, really excited about because it's right in my wheelhouse. And I have to say, reading that book was a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Some of it was so exciting to me. Like, can't even tell you how thrilled I was to know that we still have this knowledge, that people are piecing it back together, that some places still have ancestral knowledge of this, method of ecosystem preservation. But at the same time,
Whoa.
learning how it was
Hold on.
deliberately
Dad.
exterminated by colonial forces that wanted to force Indigenous people to farm, that was heartbreaking. Hello, Sean. We got started. Oh, you're frozen from my end. I hope you're not from yours.
What is
There you
happening?
are.
Okay. Hello. I mean,
Well, you
I'm
said
here.
9 o'clock, and I put
I-
on Patreon that we were getting started early, so I thought we'd better
Y-
start early.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. I was here at 9 and I was like, oh, Aaron's not here. I can go run upstairs quickly. And of course, one thing led to another, and that was stupid of me. I should have
Definitely
just sat here.
was here at 9.
Anyways, it doesn't
You must
matter.
have rounded the corner in the instant I hit connect.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah, I thought I was just running upstairs to grab something, and then, like I said, one thing led to another. But here we are. We're okay. What were you talking about? Colonialism?
Here we are. Feed Us with Trees.
That's very exciting.
Elspeth Hay's book.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I have to make a post on Patreon about it so that everybody knows that's coming up and can prep questions for her.
Yeah. I was speaking
Is
of.
that already next week?
What'd you say? The
Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah.
19th or something? Yeah, I think that's 2 weeks. 17th, 19th, 16th.
Yeah, 19th. That's 2 weeks.
Oh goodness. Yeah, that's 2 weeks. Wait, what do I have on? Reminder something. Why do I have a reminder? What is that? I don't know what's happening. I'm missing something on my calendar. And there's something here for the 16th. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
What's November
something
16th?
relevant?
Aaron. Relevant to you.
Oh, yeah, so I have to reach out, to your lovely wife and say that it's a no-go.
Oh no. Okay. I don't know what the go no go
Yeah.
thing was. All I know is like I asked around for I mean, we're keeping it vague on Patreon. Sorry. It's the internet, we're always cautious. But yeah, list of birthdays and
Mhm.
whatnot. And I asked Eva, I'm like, so did you know? Are you thinking of something? And she was like, oh yeah, we have something in mind. I'm like, okay, I did my due
Yes.
diligence, I guess. Like, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Sorry, I don't know what the no-go
that's an
was,
off-air
but
conversation.
oh, for sure. Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Um, Speaking of socials, and posting and planning and whatnot, I
Yeah.
still have this big poster with all the questions. Do we want to use it somehow, like a photo or something for social media or a video, or
Yeah.
should I take it down?
No, let's definitely do at least a photo.
Yeah,
We
I can
can
do
post that the week that we answer the questions.
that. Do. Oh, yeah, that
In
one
fact,
should
if you do a
probably.
photo and a video, I will make 2 different kinds of posts.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I can do? I can be cheeky. I can. Where's my box of cards? I was gonna put one of our business cards like on the poster so that when we take the photo, it's just like it's also there. Not that it matters, but like
Right.
it's somewhere. I still have all of our cards, and I'm happy to report that our cards or our flyer singular, you know, had some success as you are aware of.
Yeah.
And to that person actually who might be watching, hello, hi.
Might be watching. Hello. Thanks so much for your kind words.
Yeah, so we did get the you reaching out, Mr. Patron, and gosh, this is another one of those internet things. I don't know how much is okay. Do I use a name? Do I not use a name? I feel like it's safer to not use a name, but also I want to directly approach the person and
Uh,
go ahead.
I believe the name with which they signed up would be the appropriate thing, which I believe was just initials.
Okay, no, that's a good point. So the Patreon name, not
Yeah.
the person,
Yeah.
the personal name, because they also reached out to us via the website, which was very kind. WW.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
We
signing
salute
up.
you.
We cheers. And if that person, I'm addressing them now. Sorry, patrons. If you want to be personally addressed, reach out to us. If you're ever back at that place where you saw our poster, say hi for me. And the next time I'm around, I'd actually really like to talk to people about their gardens. And in this particular situation, I feel like that's not, I don't know, overstepping or overcommitting. Like, hey, yeah, I've got family there. I go there from time to time. So next time I'm around, if I happen to run into you, I'd be happy to check out your gardens and give you a consultation. Maybe I won't post it on social media, but
Very, very
speaking
good.
of social media,
Mhm.
um, since we are revamping, reworking, doing some tune-ups on the website, I was thinking about the all the different community projects that we had brainstormed over the last year, things that we might be interested in doing and
Mhm.
working on. Um, the one in particular that I had started, the community cleanup. Basically, emulating a lot of the certain people that you see online, like SB Mowing, where you just go to a place that, they just can't take care of it and you help them do a full cleanup one day. Like, I'd love to do more of that. I think that I would love to promote that somehow and ask for submissions and possibly donations or sponsorships or assistance. And I don't know if it's one of those things like, do you ask for it first or do you just get started and then ask for it later? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. In terms of submissions,
So
how
that's, yeah,
how much do you wanna put your locale on the internet?
exactly. Exactly. So, I think the range can be large enough because that's essentially what my range of clients is anyways. If I were to say Central Ontario,
Sure.
like that's pretty big. But also if you're just outside of that range, that's not a no. It's like, you know, give me a story. Give me a reason. I'm open to suggestions. I'm willing to take a drive. Um, but yeah, and so yeah. I don't think it should go on the website yet, but I think I'm glad that I mentioned it because that's something that I'm interested in putting on the website as like and I've looked into a little bit more what it takes to become a charity,
Sure.
which is like you basically have to
Hmm.
already exist and do the work, and then you can get charity status. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, and it's also a weird gray area to get
The
started. Sorry, go ahead.
the good thing about shifting over sorry, just going back to the website. The good thing about
Yeah.
shifting over to WordPress is it's so much more manageable to just make more pages.
Yeah,
And I need help to
that's
do that.
that's what Eva was saying was she was very excited, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to throw out like like a page for the library, I don't care. You're a friend of the podcast, and to be honest with you, not only her personal support but the library's support, because I rented some of their audio equipment for a while, and um, actually, I think these
Yeah.
headphones might be theirs. Now that I say that out loud, I'm like, actually, yeah. Anyways,
I rented some of their audio equipment for an indefinite period of time.
it's funny because yes,
Yeah.
but they have so much that they can't advertise all of it. And I said, you need like a catalog, an index that people can flip through, be like, oh, you
Yeah.
have snowshoes? Like, yeah, they just don't keep them up front and center because they take up space. You'd be surprised,
That's what
listeners,
my
viewers.
library has done for their board games
Oh, yeah. I wonder actually if
because they don't
maybe
have
they do, and
shelves
I
like
just
you
never
guys
asked.
do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll text Eva after. Forgive me. It has happened a few times
As
where
will I.
I exchange Aaron and Eva, but it's just the name. They're so similar in spelling.
Everybody does.
Yeah. The amount of people that call me by my brother's name, they don't know who my brother is. It comes out.
Yeah.
So
Did I ever tell
let's dig.
you,
Oh,
my best friend,
go ahead.
when we were in high school, our English teacher, she did not have us in the same class. She didn't know we knew each other, and yet she still called us by each other's names. I
That's
think
funny.
after being friends since first grade, we had just picked up so many of each other's mannerisms.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. Oh man. Sorry, I'm just thinking back all the times that I was called sometimes even my sister's name, which is weird. But that's people who knew my sister. I know.
Hmm.
Anyways, I have a question. Do you want a question? I have a question. I have several.
Yeah. Give me a
What is the
question.
best what is the best way to spend the day when playing hooky?
Oh, man. I mean, gardening's a good one, but even better, I think, is going to, like, a public garden or, like, seeing what someone else has grown. But I'm also down for, like, sewing and reading. I have too many
Yeah.
hobbies.
So your hooky days are
How
hobby
about you?
days. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed this, but from my end, there appears to be like a 2-second delay. So I'm trying to give enough of a pause.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Yes.
how about me? What would I do? Honestly, kind of the same. I don't know if I'd call it hobbies so much as projects because, yeah, I have a lot of hobbies, but mostly I have a lot of things that I need to finish. And it's just whatever strikes my fancy in the moment. What's the most either what can I do the most of, or what is the most situational or seasonally appropriate thing to do right now? Like winter is coming, so I'm trying to wrap things up as much as possible. I'm cleaning up the shed, and I need to put stuff away, but every time it rains, I'm like, well, everything's wet. I need to towel everything off. I'm going to do that on another day. And hopefully there's just not a foot of snow one day that completely ruins everything, but it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
uh, also today I have a
I hear ya.
ridiculous headache. I think it's the weather, to be honest with you.
Nah. One
Mm.
sec. Just the office door opens, head pokes in, sees me recording. She's gone.
I mean, if she wants to be a part of this, that's fine.
She very much does not.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
However, if anybody needs a website built, you can
funny
check out
enough,
the Plants Always Win website. Hire my wife for yours.
yeah. Right now, the McGoy, so the Master Gardeners of Ontario, we had a board meeting, and there is somebody that's working on the website, but I don't know what's being done and what the end goals are. But to me personally,
Mm.
there are holes that I know could be fixed, but I also don't know what method. Like we're switching over to WordPress. I don't know what method the website is built. So I don't know what the costs are, and I don't know what the rates are, the plans or anything like that. But I
Right.
would like for uh, um, someone who knows more than I, perhaps Aaron's wife, to have a conversation with someone in particular. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it vague as well. Oh my gosh, I need to stop doing like I'm mixing all of my news and organizations and businesses and volunteer groups together because it's they
Mm-hmm.
don't necessarily need to be a part of the Plants Always Win update. However, there might be a partnership in that future. Just putting a pin in that one. Um,
Put a pin in.
yeah. What else is going on? What's growing on with you? Because after this, I mean, the listeners don't need to know this, but you know, we're not doing a new recording today. I have to catch up. Me personally.
No. Uh, is rain what's growing on? Like, it's just relentless rain. So
Yeah.
I haven't been out there.
Fair enough. How's the greenhouse
My
building?
my re- Has not
It's
moved
not. Oh,
since
okay.
that first day, which, you know, predictable. That is how it has gone for 2 years, is we do one thing and then we don't because,
Yeah.
well, it's fall, and fall is migraine season. All seasons are migraine season, but fall is, would you like 5 days in a row of not just one migraine that drags on, but it's gonna improve and then get worse and then improve and get worse. Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
That's fall. Yeah.
Yeah. My
So
goodness.
no, haven't done more. Mhm.
I
How
was
about you?
dreaming a little bit about your greenhouse because, I mean, mine is kind of static in a sense that I already have the raised beds. They're at a super ridiculous angle. Nothing is level. But then I built a frame around it that is level, and it looks like this funky, weird, like the optical illusion kitchen at the Museum of Science in Ottawa. It's like, ugh, it messes with your head. Um, but what I would love to do for that greenhouse or any other greenhouse or potentially yours, or even my mom was talking about, she has a pile of windows and she wants to MacGyver a Victorian greenhouse. Don't get me started. It's overly ambitious for what she has. Um, what I would love to do is dig a big hole, and I want like half the greenhouse to be underground, like 3 or 4 feet, so that it's below
Right.
frost level, and that way the insulation
Do a
from the ground
Wallapini
itself.
style.
Yeah, exactly. I think yours in particular, because of how small it is, and it's up on a deck, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is potential there once the walls and roof are built, to dig a foundation and and just move it right on top. There is that possibility. It was just a
Yeah.
thought that I was, mm.
Yeah, the only reason we didn't dig down is just that we're renting, and we felt
Yeah.
like it should be low impact.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fair. It has, and in theory, you could move it. Like, what are the dimensions of it?
Um, is what are they? Like 70 inches on the long side, I think. Is that right?
I don't know. My head hurts. Give me a second.
No, you know what? It's the longest, um, the longest distance in any direction is a 2 by 4. That's
Oh, that doesn't
that's how
help.
it was
Sorry,
designed.
because a 2 by 4 could be 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16 feet long. I don't know.
Oh, well, 8.
8? Okay.
8.
Is it like 8 by 8? Is it a square?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not a square.
No?
No.
Okay.
It's 8 tall at the tallest. I think it's 7 wide at the in this
Okay. So
way,
7
and
feet by
then
8 feet.
narrower
Okay.
on the sides.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. 7 feet long.
7 by
What's
8 by
the
something.
8 is the height. Got it. Um, it's the width.
Mhm.
So what I'm thinking, my apologies for all these specifics, is can it fit in the back of my trailer? So when you do move, can
Right.
I just slide it in and take it somewhere for you? My trailer is 5 by 8.
Yes.
So if the length is under 8 feet, great. But if the width is
Right.
under 5, potentially.
Maybe.
Oh, you can always tell when it's raining because we get things. I can hear the drip.
Oh.
It just kind of like leaks in and it's in the pipes and it just kind of like backflows and just drips, but it's not like leaking.
Oh,
Um, it's a weird, yeah.
sure. I'm so glad we did our gutters over the weekend. They were just badly clogged, and it's
Oh
so
yeah.
much quieter now that they're actually functioning properly.
Oh good, good. Whoop. That is something we don't have gutters, but our roof is tall enough that I don't think like we don't really have a leaf problem, but we do have water running off of the roof problem, and I'd like to redirect it and capture it as best as I can. But the quote that we got for gutters, I'm like, we just got a new roof for that much. Like, what are you talking about? So I just want to buy the materials and
So
buy a ladder and do it myself. I know that sounds awful. Sorry, go ahead.
there weren't gutters when we moved in, but we've got that broad flat porch out front, and water drips onto it all the time, and in the
Mm,
winter it makes a very thin, very invisible layer of ice, and it's awful. Like, I will step outside knowing it's there, like I'm going out to sand it, and I'll
mm.
fall anyway. So I finally texted my landlord. I was like, my mother and grandmother come over sometimes. Like, please, can we
Yeah.
deal with this? Can we have gutters? And they were immediately like, ooh, that sounds like a lawsuit. Yeah, we'll get on that.
Yeah, but also that's
I
good
don't know
value
if they
for the
said that sounds
house.
like a lawsuit. That's my assumption.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. No, that's fair.
Yeah, they got on it super fast, but they're very handy people.
Well, that's good. Oops. There we go. No, that's
Yeah.
good.
They did all the work on the house, well, just about.
Makes sense. I mean, I want to. My skills have been questioned by my wife. Um, over the years though, she's letting me do a little bit more here and there. And so, yeah, but certain things, like I totally understand. We're going to need a new bathroom upstairs, and when we do that, we're going to need a professional, and they need to look at the plumbing and potentially water damage and copper pipes and rust and all this other stuff. Sure. Yeah. 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 But in the meantime,
Yeah.
I can do little quality of life improvements. Uh, yeah. It's very different when you
Yeah.
own the place because you realize, oh, yeah, I really can pretty much do whatever I want here. I can I can mount this to the wall. I can install a new whatever. I can change the floors. Like, yeah, you really can if you want to.
Yeah. That's what I dream about. Like, obviously all of the maintenance stuff is a lot, but you can also make it whimsical if you want. That's what I
Yes.
want.
Yeah. You can color it however you want. You can yeah, you can do whatever to a certain extent. I mean,
As long as you and your spouse agree.
that is the extent. I realized my interior decor aesthetic or design aesthetic, I suppose, is shove everything against the walls so that the floor has good
Mm.
space and access. And I try to be as efficient as possible with every square inch. So I like my 90 degrees to meet with 90 degrees. Um, Eva doesn't. And so certain things like the bookshelf that's in the corner that's at an angle, like now we just lost that whole corner.
Mm.
It's just dead space. And like it's but yeah. You don't have to pick sides. I don't want you. I'm just saying it's no.
Not gonna.
No, exactly. But we are, I guess,
Well,
pulling the trigger on getting a pull-out couch. So we're gonna redesign the living
nice.
room spacing a little bit. And yeah, it should be good. I'm
Mhm.
excited.
Well, this has been a very home improvement focused pre-show. Hope that's been interesting.
Yeah. And I also I mean no personal offense when I say this. I'm kind of glad we're not recording today because the lag has really hurt me. I'm
Yeah.
trying to stay calm and realize that like It's not you, it's not me, I don't know what's happening. It's just, but 2-second delay in response is messing with my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then it's a good thing that we've reached the end.
Oh,
Friends,
have we?
thank you for joining us. If there's anything you'd like us to chat about in a future pre-show, let us know. We're amenable.
Oh, true. They can submit questions like these get to know you sort of questions. Absolutely. And I'm very excited about these little website tweaks that are coming in. So feel free to reach out to us over there. It'll be a little bit easier to reach us is my only point there. So send us your
Sure, yeah.
questions.
So I just
Oh,
laughed at little.
there's a
It's
lot.
moving
Yeah.
to a whole new platform, but the
Yeah.
art will be the same and the content will be the same, except for new content that we'll add.
Yeah. Oh, and if they want anything in particular, we're open to ideas. I've been meaning to put words to paper. So more like Q&As, like garden advice stuff.
Mm.
It's kind of blog. It's more blog than it is article based, but I'm yeah, I've been strongly thinking about it is all. All
Good to
right.
know.
Well,
Well, friends,
I don't have I don't have a sign up. Stay dry and don't be boring.
stay dry, but not the boring